YouTube, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Guys, I know it's weird. It's just me here. James has had some personal issues he had to deal with today. It is his birthday today, though, so wish him a happy birthday in the comments down below. But, guys, it is just me today. Um, Unfortunately, again, James does have a little bit of a family issue to attend to, so we hope everything goes well for him. Hopefully he'll be back. He'll probably be back next week. But yeah, let's get started, guys. Hope everyone's day is going well. Today I want to talk about the NFL. We have Super Bowl coming up on Saturday, Sunday. Also, first ever game in Melbourne, Australia next year between the San Francisco 49ers and the LA Rams. That will be interesting. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift giving the fans something to talk about again. Taylor Swift cheers on Travis Kelce, fueling his uh oh my, fueling his honors, fueling his NFL honors speculation. It's gonna be interesting to see if Travis Kelce gets anything this year. I need that web. Where's that box? Oh my lord, guys! I am also streaming this because this episode I want to stream and see if people want to give me some questions from my Twitch. So yeah, key points: Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce spark speculation after a quiet period fueling fans' theories. I am finding all this online on a website called Parade. I just looked it up on my computer. Also, Kansas City Chiefs missing out on the Super Bowl. Um, and looks like there are rumors swirling of the pair delaying their wedding plans. Um, but it's all in what it is. Yesterday, the NFL Pro. So Travis Kelce competed in the program at the Waste Management Phoenix Open at TPC Scottsdale, where he nearly hit a hole in one. Then reportedly celebrated with a little air guitar. So I actually, is there a clip on that? Can I see that? Um, Maybe not. Yo, get out of my way. This thing is back in my face. Oh, it looks like I can show you, so let's go let's go here to my live screen real quick. Let's see this. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot you guys couldn't hear the audio, but I get copyrighted for that. But that was funny. They said Taylor Swift can write a song about that. Yes, she can, ladies and gentlemen. I listened to it. Um, Super interesting. Next thing up on the topic, we have some um NHL news. Bruins are on a win streak. They lost to Florida though last night. Very sad. The Kings trade for a Rangers player and add a 2-year deal extension. Um, let's see. Also, Gavin McKenna charged in alleged bar incident. Then sound like the number one overall pick projected to be in this year's draft has been arrested for a bar fight. I'm pulling Twitter or X up right now. I didn't grab any water. That was my fault. I should have. But let's see. If the post would load, it would be fantastic. But maybe not. Hockey Insider winning is the best deodorant. That sounds about right. Here we go. Statement from State College, Pennsylvania police. The Borough of State College Police Department has filed criminal charges against 18-year-old Penn State University student Gavin McKenna of Whitehorse, Yukon, Canada. The charge is the result of an altercation which occurred in the 100 block of South Puega Street in the Borough of State College on January 31st, 2026 at approximately 8:45. McKenna has been charged with violating the Pennsylvania Crime Code Sections 2702A1, felony aggravated assault, and 2701A1, misdemeanor simple assault, 2709A1, summary harassment, and 5503A1, summary disorderly conduct. It is alleged that McKenna struck a 21-year-old male in the face during the altercation, resulting in facial injuries requiring corrective surgery. McKenna was arraigned on the charge before Magistrate District Judge McLean and released on $20,000 unsecured bail. A preliminary hearing for this case is scheduled for 8:30 on Wednesday, February 11, 2026, at the Center County Courthouse in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. As this is an active case, no further information will be released. Guys, you can't tell me if something happens because this is online. It is posted by Frank Cervalli, some guy who does Hockey Insider stuff. He posted this on Twitter. Wasn't me. Don't be upset with me. But on that, imagine being 18 in a bar incident. Why is an 18-year-old in a bar? They shouldn't be in a bar. That's not where you hang out. That's not what you do. So that's fine. Potential number 1 pick in the 2026 NHL draft, reportedly facing assault charges. That's interesting because yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you would ever do something that stupid. I mean, you shouldn't be in a bar anyway, period. Like, you shouldn't have any reason to be in a bar because you are 18 years old. You're not 21. You shouldn't be in a bar. Alright, next, I want to move on to the NBA news. Trade deadline and oh my god. The trade deadline ended today. We have a bunch of things going on. Let's get into it. First, on Friday, January 2nd, the Memphis Grizzlies signed Christian Koloko to a 10-day contract. Saturday, January 3rd, the Rockets signed guard Tristan Newton to a 2-way contract, and they waived forward Tyler Smith. Monday, January 5th, the Indiana Pacers waived center Tony Bradley. Here's where we get into the good stuff, almost. Wait, this is confusing. You guys will be confused just like I am. But Wednesday, January 7th, the New York Knicks waived forward Tosan Iyabowan. The Bucks waived guard Mark Sears. And the Hawks waived center Malik Williams. So remember how I said Monday, January 5th, the Pacers waived Tony Bradley? Well, come Thursday, January 8th, they signed center Tony Bradley to a 10-day contract. And here we go. Starting off the trades, Friday, January 29th, the Washington Wizards acquired guard Trae Young from the Atlanta Hawks in exchange for guard C.J. McCollum and forward Corey Kispert. So the Hawks get Corey Kispert and C.J. McCollum for Trae Young. That's a big move by the Atlanta Hawks, who drafted Trae Young, who's a great player and now plays for the Washington Wizards. Tuesday, January 13th. So we went from Friday to Tuesday. No action Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Tuesday, the Los Angeles Lakers signed guard Kobe Buffkin to a 10-day contract. On Thursday now, so 2 days later, January 15th, the Dallas Mavericks signed forward Jeremiah Robinson-Earl to a 10-day contract. The Atlanta Hawks signed center Christian Koloko to a 2-way contract. Let's see, where did he come off out of again? So Christian Koloko signed with the Grizzlies on Friday, January 2nd for a 10-day contract. And then, like, almost, I want to say about a weekish later, or, yeah, a week or two later, signed with the Hawks to a 2-way contract. So this guy's just hopping from team to team, I guess. 76ers signed center Charles Bassey with 10-day contract. That's Monday, the 26th. That was not the beginning of this week. That was a couple days later after. That was actually almost a full week later. 10 days later after Friday. So from the 16th of January all the way to the 26th, there was no trades or waves or signs or anything. Now, Tuesday, January 27th, the Washington Wizards will sign forward Skal Lassabaresi for a 10-day contract, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will waive forward Chris Livingston. If I'm not saying these names right, it's probably true because I'm terrible at names. Now, Wednesday, that was Tuesday the 27th. The 28th of Wednesday, the Wednesday of the 28th in January, the Cleveland Cavaliers signed forward Tristan and Urana to a 2-way contract. Something happened to my chair? No, it didn't. Alright, so now from the 28th to the 1st now, so yesterday. Sorry, today's the 5th. I'm not smart. Sunday, February 1st. Okay, so there's a 3-team trade which we'll get to, but the Atlanta Hawks acquired center Dunbo Reef from Portland in a second-round pick in the 2027 and 2030 draft. Now, the 3-way trade goes between the Sacramento Kings, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Chicago Bulls. So, from the Kings acquired forward DeAndre Hunter from Cleveland and sent guards Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder to Cleveland, and forward Dario Saric and draft consideration to Chicago in the 3-team trade. And so Cleveland acquired both guards from Sacramento, and they sent DeAndre Hunter to Sacramento and waived Luke Travers. Now, the Bulls, out of this, acquired the forward Denaro Sarkey and the draft consideration from Sacramento and draft consideration, so probably draft picks from Cleveland in a 3-team trade, and they waived Javon Carter. Now, February 3rd, 2 days later, 2 days before this one, Tuesday, February 3rd, the Memphis Grizzlies acquire guard Walter Clayton Jr., forwards Taylor Hendricks and George Nyanga, and Kyle Anderson, and draft considerations from the Utah Jazz in exchange for the guard Vince Williams Jr. and John Kochar. Center Jock Landale, and forward, and this is the big one, going over to the Utah Jazz, Jaren Jackson Jr. Absolutely crazy. Now the Detroit Pistons pop up here. They acquired guard Kevin Huerter and forward Dario Saric from Chicago and draft consideration from Minnesota in a 3-way trade. So Minnesota, the Timberwolves are in this? This is crazy. And the Bulls acquire Minnesota guard Mike Conley Jr. and Detroit guard Jaden Ivey in a 3-team trade. Some of the stuff's not even on here. I'm literally reading it off ESPN, and this is annoying me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, Wednesday, February 4th, the Charlotte Hornets acquire Osman Diange and a second-round draft pick from Oklahoma City Thunder in exchange for center Mason Plumlee. They also acquired guards Mike Conley and Kobe White from Chicago in exchange for their forward they just picked up, and guard Colin Sexton in a 3 second-round picks. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will acquire guard Jared McCain from the Philadelphia in exchange for a 2026 first-round pick and 3 second-round picks. So that means OKC in this next draft will have 3 second-round picks from the Philadelphia 76ers. So they gave up a bunch of picks and got Jared McCain, who's a great player. Also, the Cleveland Cavaliers will acquire James Harden from the Los Angeles Clippers in exchange for Darius Garland and draft considerations. Absolutely wild. The Clippers let go of James Harden, and it's kind of crazy to me. Now the Bulls acquire Osman Dion, Colin Sexton, and 3 second-round picks from Charlotte Hornets for Mike Conley and Kobe White. We went over that earlier, up at the top. Now, here we go. Today, February 5th, deadline is over. The Atlanta Hawks sign center Jock Landale from the Utah Jazz. I don't see where something happened, but Lonzo Ball got traded and dropped again. Now, my team, the Boston Celtics, acquire center Nikola Vucevic and draft consideration from the Chicago Bulls in exchange for the guard Anfernee Simons and draft consideration. Signed forward Amari Williams to the rest of the season contract. The Bulls will sign Max McClung to a 2-way contract and acquired the forward Gushnar Yazabuli from the New York Knicks in exchange for forward Dallin Terry. Some of these trades are odd. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like this guy, Ochai Agbaji, I swear we've already talked about him, and he was acquired by the Brooklyn Nets from the Toronto Raptors along with some draft consideration. The 76ers will sign center Charles Bassey to a 10-day contract. Now, here's where it gets a little interesting. So, the Utah Jazz acquire Lonzo Ball and draft consideration from the Cleveland Cavaliers. But they also acquire forward Chris Boucher and draft consideration. I don't know why I'm having trouble talking about that word today. But from the Boston Celtics. And finally, end off the day, the Toronto Raptors acquire guard Chris Paul from the LA Clippers. So the Clippers today lost both James Harden, who I think that they lost yesterday, and today they lose their guard Chris Paul. I don't know what's going on, how this is happening, but yeah, these teams are making my head hurt. Right now, in the conferences for the regular season, the top 3 of each conference. In the Eastern Conference, the number 1 seed, the Detroit Pistons. Number 2, New York Knicks. And number 3, your Boston Celtics. Right now, the Celtics are 5 games back of the lead. And Cleveland is 7.5. The Pistons have played, say how many games? 37, 12, 5, 7, 8, 9, 49 games. Everyone else, I don't think has played that many. I don't know. My math is horrible, so I'm not even going to try. At the bottom of the bottom of the teams for the standings in the Eastern Conference are the Brooklyn Nets, Washington Wizards, and the Indiana Pacers. Guys, I don't know what is going on. The Indiana Pacers, I thought were good at the game, good at basketball, but I guess not. And now, the Western Conference, your top 3, Oklahoma City Thunder, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Denver Nuggets. Your bottom 3, the Utah Jazz, New Orleans Pelicans, and Sacramento Kings. Also, I didn't know that the Olympics already started. So, I give you a quick synopsis going on right now. Women's Olympic hockey, Italy will take down France 4-1. Sweden will take down Germany 4-1. And the United States will take down Czechia 5-1 in the preliminary rounds of Group A and 2 of Group B's absolutely redonkulous right now. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. Why am I losing my mind? That the Olympics actually started. I thought they started tomorrow, but they might not. Shaun White's next act is Shaun White snowboarding again. This guy's kind of crazy. Um, Interesting. Let's see here. 2026 Winter Olympics. What time is the opening ceremony? The opening ceremony will begin at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time with a prime time encore presentation at 8 p.m. Will take place tomorrow. Will also be broadcast on NBC and the Peacock app, so you can watch it there. The opening ceremony will take place at the San Sireno Stadium in Milan. Absolute whack, brother. Who are the flag bearers for Team USA? On the long track speed skating, Aaron Jackson. The bobsledding, Frank Del Duca. Okay, I guess it's only two then. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. Team Canada's Braden Point will not be participating in the Milan Quarter Olympics due to lower body injury, and Carolina Hurricanes forward Seth Jarvis was named as his replacement today. Point, 29, has not played for the Tampa Bay Lightning since January 12th, when he appeared to injure a knee against the Philadelphia Flyers. So you got to remember, all these guys are like Olympic team, like on the Olympic team. They're all from the NHL. So some notable Canadians on the Olympic roster are Sidney Crosby, Nathan MacKinnon, Cale Makar, Connor McDavid, and Sam Reinhart. Also points in the Olympic due to injury. Center Anthony Cirelli was replaced by Florida Panthers center Sam Bennett. Yeah, it's kind of, I totally forgot that. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't remember what I was. Listen to. They're all from they all play in the NHL. Okay, what are you? Okay. These any? Oh, hold on. Yo, curling. There's somebody. Corey Dropkin, 8:30. Hometown is Southborough, Massachusetts. That's kind of crazy, man. Let's see. Anyone else from my state? Texas, Pasadena, Plano, Texas, Colorado Springs, Ukraine, New Jersey, Virginia. Oh, here we go. Another one. And what is this? Figure skating from Norwood, Mass. Let's go. Coral Springs, Florida. That's a cool place. Freestyle skating. Doesn't look like it. Oh, Durham, New Hampshire. Close to me. Let's see. Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Ice hockey. Here we go. This is... What team is this? Alright, for the men's ice hockey. Somebody. Kyle Connor, Jack Eichel. Someone else. Connor, someone else. Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes. Dylan Larkin, Austin Matthews. Charlie McAvoy, JT Miller. Jeremy Swayman. Matthew Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk. That's, I think, all USA teams, might be. Yeah. Luge, speed skating, skeleton ski jump, ski mountaineering, snowboarding. Let's see. Snowboarding. Okay. I was about to say, Tony Hawk. Shaun White was competing. I was going to lose my mind. Let's see. Half pipe. Parallel giant slalom, big air, snowboard cross, slope style big air, half pipe, slopestyle, big air, half pipe, snowboard cross. So yeah, so there's a decent amount. Oh, that's wait. Oh my god, dude, that's all first time people. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That's all first time Olympians. That's why I was like, these guys never played in the Olympics before. This is crazy. Also, let's go over to college basketball. This is very interesting. There's been a lot of good games. Actually, I haven't been following college basketball, but we will make a college basketball bracket when it comes into March. Um Vermont versus Maine right now. Maine's winning 38-24. Absolutely fantastic. Um let's see. Can I get a complete scoreboard? I guess, are these the only games that are on right now? What? That can't be real. No, this is okay. Can I not see all of the teams? Top 25. I don't want to see top 25. I want to see everybody. Dude, is there no way? There's only 2 games of top 25 teams right now. Um oh, cuz Michigan's number 2. It's like, how bracketology. What is this? Men's bracketology. Top seed right now is Arizona. The last team in is Texas, and the first team out is Virginia Tech. Absolutely hilarious. West San Jose, Arizona Wildcats number 1. Hold on. Hold the phone. The brother. This is crazy. Number 16, Merrimack. Merrimack Warriors are in. That's kind of crazy. Vermont versus North Carolina Central. They lost UCF. I'm like kind of confused at what I'm looking at. First 4 out teams ranked 69-72. I missed the cut. Virginia Tech, Cal, Stetson Hall, Santa Clara. Last 4 buys: Indiana, UCLA, New Mexico, Miami. The last 4 in: USC, Ohio State, San Diego State, and Texas. The next 4 out: Missouri, TCU, George Mason, and VCU. Multi-bid conferences, Big Ten's up right now. Yeah, I actually don't understand what any of this means, so I'm gonna get away from that. Looks like there's some decent games on today, but another thing I want to talk about is I saw something the other day about I don't even remember what it was, but it was like something about, yeah, I don't even remember. I've had a long week and it's only Thursday, so yeah, I don't really remember what I was doing. But this week I basically just worked most. I worked every day, still working actually. Um, so I'm also just been working hard on Twitch. I do have. Hold on. Did I? Oh my god! Did I lose out on my payout, brother? What? I gained 39 followers in the last 30 days, and I gained a subscription. But how did I? Dude, I had over $50 and I was trying to cash out. Now it won't let me do anything. Oh my god, my January payout today, my January payout, I lost 46. Oh my god. I don't understand. Hold on. I don't understand. Like, it was trying to tell me, like, I don't get this. I'm trying to, like, figure out why it told me I couldn't. Payouts for the current period will be finalized on February 4th. Any changes to the payout settings? Oh my god. So did I not take my, oh my god, did I not take my payout and just lost my money on that? Oh, that's kind of annoying, dude. Alright then. Mm. Alright, well, I guess I gotta keep an eye on that. That's a little annoying, but it's all good. It is what it is. Let's look up some new, fun facts for the day. Or just some fun facts. No number between 1,000 contains the letter A. Kind of interesting. Let's see. Interesting facts. Lobsters have blue blood. Kind of interesting. I didn't know that. Babies are born with 275 to 300 bones. By the time they're adults, they only have 206, since some bones fuse together as they grow. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yesterday by the Beatles is considered the most covered song in music history. That's quite interesting. Abraham Lincoln was a licensed bartender. Did anyone else know that? 'Cause I didn't. Oh, I knew the oldest continuous sporting event in the U.S. is the Kentucky Derby. I didn't know that, and that is stupid. Caesar salad was invented in 1924. Good heavens! Wait, Central Park in New York City is larger than the entire country of Monaco? What? Did anyone else know that? Leave that in the comments if you knew that, because that's a heavy fact. I did not know that Monaco was that small that Central Park literally could cover it. Like, that's wild, man. Um Jesus. Alright, well that's quite interesting. I didn't know that. Let's see. Wow. The first person processed at Ellis Island was a 15-year-old girl from Ireland. Um, and the Eiffel Tower was originally made for Barcelona. Quite interesting. Um, did not know that. That is a nice fact. I didn't know that. Um, that's interesting. Sorry. Um, let's see. Um, guys, I got 144 subs on YouTube now, and I've posted 663 videos. I did not even think that was remotely possible for me to do, because that's, if you guys think about that, that's a lot of videos, and I've posted that many, 663 to be exact, which is nuts. But I do want to say thank you to everyone on all the support on all the other channels. I know it's been hard to look at the camera. I didn't know where else to look, and like, I'm usually not used to doing this alone. Usually James is here, but obviously he's on a personal time right now, so we want to leave it be. I told him I was gonna post a short, and then I was like, dude, we've been going strong for 5. Oh my, I titled this incorrectly. Dude, we got episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4. I need to. Oh my god, I'm gonna change this now because I don't know how to count. The episode last week was supposed to be episode 5. This is episode 6, and I put episode 4, so I just changed it. So now YouTube, it goes in order 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So go check it out. I will leave it all at the end of this video so you guys can check it out. So make sure you stay tuned so you can jump on the trend and watch the videos. Watch the other episodes and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know it's a little weird. I'm at my desk. I'm in my chair. Like this is where I usually sit when I stream. Um, we're not in the um, we're not in my dad's office in the red chairs and here at my desk by myself. Like so, it's a little weird, but I think it's okay. We're waiting for. We just want to hope that everything goes well with James and nothing is a problem with him, and we always just want to hope for the best for everyone. So yeah, go check me out on YouTube, Mayhem Ryan. Also, if you guys want to join Team Mayhem, leave it in the comments down below because we want to recruit people. We're looking for Fortnite, any kind of most video games, any shooters, COD, that kind of stuff. We want your player. We want you as players. Also, we want content creators. That'd be awesome. We do have a Discord set up, so if you join the team, we get you in the team Discord, and then yeah, we might make another Discord for like anyone of you guys who wants to join our Discord and just chat with us. But yeah, I'm hoping to have a guest on soon. Hopefully next episode or the episode after that. We gotta plan it, but I would love to have another person on the podcast with me and James. And yeah, I mean this episode was fun, just me talking to you guys. But I do like having James here. So guys, let's wish James a happy birthday in the comments. And I did text him this morning. So yeah. I said, hey, let me know what's going on with the podcast. He's at a family house. One of his family's house. It's not really my thing to explain. Just someone in his family doesn't sound like they're doing well. So I didn't want to push him. So I said, you know what? Don't worry about the podcast. I'll deal with that. Let me handle it. Let me handle the content stuff, and you go be with your family. Do what you gotta do. Enjoy your birthday as much as you can. So yeah, that's why it's just me right now. So, but yeah. This episode is probably gonna be a little shorter because it's just me. Usually the episode's like 45, 41 to an hour long. It's literally just me, and I'm only at 37 minutes. There's only so much I can talk about myself. But I do want to get into some CDL news. Let me go to a great website I use for all my news for good heavens. For I don't know, I'm losing my mind right now. For like any kind of Call of Duty or any online stuff, I go to this website, Breaking Point. They're awesome. Go check them out on Instagram as well. Just a couple of things. C9 squad wipes their whole team. Um, Ninum for the LA Thieves is promoted with the Thieves. So, um, C9, um, Afro departs from C9, and C9 parts ways with Beans, and their full squad wipe of Mac and Vivid are now also free agents. C9 targets loans for the rebuild roster, and Toronto makes some rule changes. C9 keeps missing the mark. I don't know what's happening, why they're playing terribly. Um, yeah. So in CDL, there's 12 teams. Here is the order that they're in right now. Paris Gentlemaids are in first. Optic Texas behind them with FaZe Vegas behind them. G2 Minnesota, LA Thieves, Riyadh Falcons, Miami Heretics, Carolina Royal Ravens, Boston Breach, Toronto KOI, Vancouver Surge, and Cloud9 New York. Yeah, this has been a rough year for those teams at the bottom, like 12 through at least 7. Maybe even like 6 through 12. The bottom 6 is horrible for them. But um yeah, Major 2, phase number 2 in the Optics only at 6, but they also did Major Land. Here we go, I'm stupid. Alright, so in first, it was Paris Gentlemaids. Optic Texas, Vegas FaZe, Minnesota Heretics, Thieves, Surge, Falcons, KOI, Breach, New York, and Carolina Royal Ravens. That's it's really hard. The league has gotten so good. It's a hard thing to play in. But real quick, I give you all the players on the teams if you care. CDL team. So on the Boston Breach, that's my home team. You have Cammy, Nasty, Purge, and Snoopy. For the Royal Ravens, you have Craze, Exceed, Lux, and Nero. Two out of these players I don't know. C9 has nobody on their roster, which is funny. FaZe Vegas, they have Crowder as their coach, Aluka, Abuza, 04, Draza, and Simp. Their jerseys are pink, and I love those jerseys. For G2, you have Estriel, Kremp, Mamba, and Skies. What a strange team. The LA Thieves is Hydra, Ninum, Octane, Scrap, and Abizi. Octane is still playing? This guy's still playing Call of Duty? What? Sam LaRue? The human turret? Oh no, he's retired, okay. Thank God. I thought he was still playing. He must just be on the team. Miami Heretics, Lucky, Methods, Sick, Metals, Rencore, Triax, and Super R. Or Super with a big giant R. I don't know who they play as. I couldn't tell you. Optic Texas, obviously, Dashy Hook, Mercury's, Methods, and Shotzi. Gentlemates is Envoy, Ghosty, Neptune, and Sib. The Riyadh Falcons consist of, dude, Celium does not look like that. That is whack. Celium, Exodus, Kismet, and Pred. Toronto KOI, formerly known as Toronto Ultra, Kleenex Insight, Joe Deceives, and Real. And the Vancouver Surge, Abe, Atra, Gwen, Lunars, and TJ Halley. I don't know half of those players in this league, because, yeah, just couldn't absolutely tell you. There's also other players that don't even play. Like, anybody I know, like, Bids doesn't play. I don't know who the hell that is. Blatz, I know, he's, hasn't played in a while. Brax, Cammy's in. Sensor, Capsule, Chino's in there. Kleenex, Clayster Classic, Crim 6. Who else do we got? Crowder's in there. D7, I think it's supposed to be stand for like Doom MX. I don't know who the hell that is. Dashy, I know. Dave Patty, I forgot about that guy. Decimate, dude, this is going so far back. Like Dens, Diamond Con. What do we got? Jonathan, we know. Dylan, COD. What's his name's brother? Enable, not Enable's brother. Someone else's brother, but Enable's on here. Envoy, we know, I know. Estriel, I know. Exceed, I know. Xnid, Fastballs, Balla, spelled weird. Fellow, dude, Fellow. Oh, RIP Firo. That guy was great. Formal, Fire. I forgot he played for COD. Frosty, General, Geo. Like, who are these teams? Gizmo. Like, I don't know how a lot of these play. God RX, Gunless, Goonjar. Like, these guys haven't played COD in, like, God knows how long. Havoc, like, Hixie, Hollow, Hook, Hydra, Illy. Dude, Illy doesn't even play COD anymore, which is crazy. Insight, you got Jodeci's, you got J-Cap, you got John, you got Jerd, good heavens, you got Karma, Kenny, all the Falcons guys, I don't know how to say it, Kismet, because they're all Middle Eastern, Kremp, like, Good lord, dude. I don't know, like Looney. Like this dude hasn't played COD in years. Luca. I'm gonna go back and watch like old MW 2019 games because it's crazy. Mac, Mad Cat, Major Maniac, like these are big names that wins. I didn't think that was so Maniac. Maniac played for Florida Mutineers. Now is on Optic. Who knows? Embos, dude. Some of these guys aren't even pros. Mental, Metal, Mercury's Methods E Sick. Like, some of these guys aren't even pros that I know of. Nagafin, Nameless, Nasty, Nero, Neptune. Like, who the hell is Nimble? I don't know who Nimble is. Octane, obviously. Awakening doesn't play anymore. Parasite, Pander, Pack, Paul X. Dude, I don't remember half of the. I don't even know half these. But Pristini, Arsene's brother, Priesta, Prolute, um, God, let's see who else. Rated, Real, Renegade, Rencor, dude, there's just so many team players. Scrap, Scump, best player of all time, Scump. Shawnee, Sender, Shocks, Shotzi Sib, Simp Silly, Slacked, Scrap, Skies, Slasher Snoopy, Space Lion, Spart, I know, Standy, played for Vegas, Study, uh, who else? Temp, like, dude, Temp used to play, TJ Halley, God, dude, Venom, like, dude, I don't remember, Vivid, like, dude, there's probably a lot of guys on here I don't know, because Wuskins, dude, that's an old name, Zed, Zero, Zuma, like, brother, this is so many names, so many players, O for Real, Abe, Abizi, Abuza, Accuracy, Aches, Afro, Alex, Apathy, Aqua, Arcades, Asim, Assault, Attach, like Bant, Beans, like dude, there's just so many players who haven't played in such a long time. But it's just absolutely crazy, dude. Like I don't it's kinda crazy, dude. Like it's so weird. It's just I don't know. Let's go player stats. Right now, Rencor is the highest KD. Jodas, Mercury. Let's see who else. Scraps got the highest hardpoint damage per 10 minutes. Um, wow. Yeah, if you guys want to check those out, go to breakingpoint.gg. Go check them out. That's where I get all this stuff from. Um, I didn't know they had a fantasy team, like fantasy drafts. I'm gonna check it out right now. But I didn't know they had like a fantasy thing where like, you probably earn points and stuff. Like, I just want to join a league. Can I join a public league? Um, can I just? Oh, I can't. Can I just request to join? Um, esports. Oh God. Let's see. I just tried joining a league, like public leagues. That's what I want. Can I join this one? Oh, I can. Draft. Huh. I'm in this group hasn't drafted yet. When is this draft? At 8:30. So in an hour. That's kind of whack, man. But all right. I'm going to draft CDL players, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Mainstream Mayhem podcast. I know it's just me, but let's wish James a happy birthday. Wish him luck with his family and everything like that. Thank you all for watching this episode. I'm just gonna let that auto draft. I don't care that much, but thank you guys for watching this episode. It does greatly. I do greatly appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for this channel. So yeah, we can see everything that goes on and stay up to date. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see y'all in the next episode next week. And you know what we gotta do? Six episodes, 6 Thursdays in a row. Let's get it, baby. Have a great night, everyone.